Hello friends, this is BT Irwin with your small nonprofit whiteboard for Friday, August 18, 2017. It is August, and that means September is just about here. And when September gets here, it is time to get serious about year-end fundraising at your small nonprofit. Why is year-end fundraising so important? It's not just the money that you need for your small nonprofit. It's the fact that everybody you know is going to be giving money at the end of this year, and you want to make sure that they plan on giving some of that money to you and your small nonprofit. In order for that to happen, you got to be ready, and that's why the months of September and October are so important for focusing on preparation to have a really strong year-end fundraising campaign. And that's why my advice is avoid new toys as fall begins. If you've worked in nonprofit for very long, you know that there are always these new gimmicks and these new solutions and new software and new tools coming out all the time. They promise to save you a ton of time and money and help you raise more money, and some of them work really, really well. But in my experience, it's very costly not only to buy them, but to learn how to use them and work out all the wrinkles and get everybody working on the same page. And it often takes a lot longer than you expect. And so there's a time of year where it makes sense to buy a new tool for your nonprofit to use, and there's a time of year to just hold off. And as we're getting into September and October, this is the time of year to avoid trying to get anything that's really new and trying to teach everybody how to use it, because you need your full focus to be on the preparation you're making for year-end fundraising. So get rid of distractions. Year-end is coming. So maybe you don't like what you're using right now, but you know how to use it. That's my point. You know how to use it, and so keep on using it through the year-end fundraising season. Just use it better. If you don't like it, sit down and try to figure out 2 or 3 tweaks that you can make between now and the end of December that would make it better for you and your team. But the fact of the matter is, a tool that you don't like but you know how to use is going to be far more effective for you than a brand new tool that you think you're going to like and then you don't know how to use. You're going to be a lot more frustrated, I think, with the new tool than you will by just using what you already have. And remember this, tools don't raise funds. You do. If you have a successful year-end fundraising campaign, 70, 80, 90% of your success is really going to come down to your very best relationships. And the best relationships are always personal relationships. So if you're going to get it done at the end of this year, most of your success is going to be old-fashioned, one-on-one with your very best supporters. The tools are not going to do the fundraising for you. One final tip, though, be thorough in your record keeping, whatever you use. So if you're using Excel or Google Sheets or Google Address Book, just make sure that you are being as thorough as you possibly can in keeping track of addresses and phone numbers and email addresses, but also your interactions with people on your list, the outcomes of those interactions, and the amount of money that people give. Once you are ready to move to a new tool, those records will become so valuable to you, not only when you make that transfer over, but as you know, in your future fundraising campaigns. So no distractions. It's time to focus on year-end fundraising season. Personal relationships are best. It's going to be awesome for you if you follow these rules, and I'll see you soon.